Pokemon, the 20th movie, I Choose You, you suck! Big time. You deserve 2 thumbs down. Worst 20th movie ever! Worst way to celebrate the 20th anniversary of a Pokemon movie and the TV series. That's why this movie went downhill. But as for the Digimon movie, the final chapter that involves the last and final evolution, that movie rules. It has everything that I wanted. The characters all grown up, how many years had passed, and also finally see these characters matured. That's for sure. It deserves a big, giant thumb up. 2 thumbs up, of course. Well, anyway, hi ladies and dudes. This is Rebecca Barkley, aka Boobop97. This is my review for today. And today's review, ladies and dudes, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy. Oh, I finally got to see one of the movies that I'm dying to do for a review. And it's finally here at long last. I'm finally gonna do my very first movie review that featured another anime series. And I gotta tell you the truth right now, ladies and dudes. About the anime called Digimon Adventures, I only know just a little bit about it. Just this little. And yeah, I did see a couple of episodes here and there a long, long time ago. Yeah, I know it's a story about these kids who got involved with these cute little creatures called Digimon, and they had to use this little thingy-majig, whatever it's called, to say Digivolve, and the Digimon evolve into whatever stages that they want, you know, head on to their grown-up forms, but in a short period of time. Yeah, I know a couple of the Digimon monsters here and there, and I did remember there was one of the series that featured a girl with the Digimon that I think it looks like a golden fox, if I remember right. So yeah, I only know a little bit about the Digimon series, just this little bit. But boy, I'm so happy I finally got to see this movie at long last. So yep, let's head on to that very important movie review I really want to do for today. And yes, it is movie review number 191. Let's go on to my next movie review of Digimon Adventures, The Last Evolution. And yes, I know there is a word I forgot to say for the title, is some word that means something in Japan, but I can't spell it out loud, and I have no idea what that word means. So I think Digimon Adventures, The Last Evolution will be a lot more easier for me, you know, to say what the main title is. So bear with me on this one, ladies and dudes. Alright, let's head on to my next movie review of Digimon Adventures, The Last Evolution. This is going to be hard for me to say about this main plot of the story. All I could say is it's a story about these 2 young teenage boys named Ty and Matt. They have to go on to their last and final mission together with their Digimon to stop this mysterious Digimon that came out of nowhere, along with the owner, who's causing a virus around the world and make those poor young adults unconscious for some unknown reason. And it's up to them to stop them at all costs. That's all I could say about the main plot of the story. And I guess everybody wants to know, isn't everybody so darn antsy about it? I hope their fingers will never go cross. what the heck do I think about this movie? To tell you the truth is, ladies and dudes, I superly loved it. This is one of the best Digimon movies I have ever watched in my whole entire life, and this is really darn good. This is a perfect way to celebrate the 20th anniversary for the Digimon show. And they got everything right. They finally got this movie just right. It is truly my cup of tea type of film. This is one of the movies I've been waiting for, that took place after the TV series and gave us a good time skip storyline that we all deserve. And this is why the Pokemon series had truly failed us for the last 20-something years ago. They did not give us what the fans want. We want a time skip storyline, feature the characters all grown up, and we gotta make sure that these characters are teenagers or young adults or all the way become adults. And we gotta find a way to get Ash to stop being a crappy 10-year-old. This 10-year-old bullcrap needs to stop right here, right now. And they did not give us that. And that's why it deserves to suck. Big time. 2 thumbs down. And yeah, I already know that Pocket Monster series is going downhill because it's not giving us good episodes. This is why it's going downhill. I think those people, whoever they are, they need to be fired. They need to be fired out of the Pokemon series and just go away and leave us alone type of thing. But yep, as for that Digimon movie, I'm so darn happy they finally gave us what we want. A time skip storyline. Hallelujah to that. Yes! So anyway, ladies, oh yeah, I forgot, before I do the strongest points and the weakest points of the film, okay. My main thoughts is, yeah, I love the storyline. It has good characters, good 2D hand-drawn animation, a really good score. It has some good songs. I'll have to go back and re-listen to it again. I love all those Digimon monsters, so they're so darn cute and adorable, and yeah, there's some Digimon that are gonna be dangerous. And I love the English dub cast. They did a really good job picking the rightful actors and actresses who play all those great characters. I fell in love with all those people who did play the characters. I know the most easiest voice actor is the one who did Tai, the main character. At least his voice is still pretty good even to this day. And I think that young man or middle-aged man, well, whatever, it says I did not study the voice stuff very much. Yeah, that voice actor who did Tai, he did a really good job of playing that character really, really well, and his voice fits so perfectly for, how old is Tai? I think he's like 20 or 21 or something like that. But anyway, he did a really good job. I think he has the best performance in the whole entire movie for me. And also that guy who did play that, the baby dinosaur. He's just so cute and adorable. I love that. So yeah, let's head on to my strongest points and the weakest points of Digimon The Last Evolution. I will say for my strongest points for this movie, it's truly the 2D hand-drawn animation. I was blown away with the 2D hand-drawn animation. It's very well done, it's very well detailed, and it's very... I think it's pretty nice and light, and it gives me a happy feel to it. And 2D hand-drawn animation rules! Oh, heck yeah! And as for the weakest points for this movie, it's 0. I have no weak points at all for this movie. Not one little bit. So I have to make all the Digimon fans happy that there's no weak point in this movie. Yay! And now let's go on to the characters. I'll go with the 2 characters that stand out to me is Ty and Matt. I really love these two characters. They have such good character development. They have good chemistry. And they knew each other very, very well. You know, when they're growing up. And they had a strong bond with their Digimonsters. And yeah, at the end of the movie, it'll make you cry. Something I cannot allow to spoil. It'll be a tear moment. And yeah, they were the best parts about the movie for me, since they stole the show, along with their Digimonsters. Yeah, it's hard for me to say about those two characters. So I will say, Matt and Ty, they were the two best characters in the whole entire movie overall. And now let's head on to my final thoughts of the film. Overall, Digimon Adventures, The Final Evolution, is one of the best Digimon movies I have ever watched. And thanks to this movie, it gave me that important thing I ever wanted. A time-skip storyline. It had a very good storyline from start to finish. The characters were very darn enjoyable. I love the 2D hand-drawn animation. It had a very nice score. I better study the songs very carefully since they sound pretty good. And it has a good message to it about, you know, it's time to let go of your childhood and head on to adulthood. And all that stuff. So for my ratings for this movie, I decided to give it a perfect high rating score of 10 out of 10. I want to make all the Digimon fans happy about this very important movie I did see from this year. And thanks to Ray Geekiness, he's the one who thanks to him, he did do a top 10 list of which movie that he liked the best in the year 2020. He did put that movie at the number 10 spot. And thanks, Ray Gigi, for mentioning me about this movie that I did not know of until now. Well, since it's been a year or so. Almost there anyway. So yep, that's my whole entire movie review of Digimon The Last Evolution. I hope you enjoyed this movie review. And tell me, ladies and dudes, what is your favorite Digimon monster of all time in your opinion from all the Digimon series? Well, whichever it is, leave a comment there and let me know. For me, I really like that Digimon I like this Digimon who's a lion and he wears pants. I did remember the time on TV. I did see a Digimon who's a lion, he wears pants. That was a really cool thing to see. And I also love that baby dinosaur, you know, the Arch-Chi Rex. He's just so adorable and cute. He's so darn lovable. Those are my favorite Digimon monsters for what I remembered back in my teenagerhood. So, that's my whole entire movie review of Digimon Adventures, The Last Evolution. And join me next time for my next movie reviews to come. I will do my 10th anniversary of my movie review of Taken, and also 2 more new movie reviews to come in October. I will do Dunkirk. I can finally get that one out of the way. And also Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. So be prepared for those 3 new movie reviews to come. And I'll see you guys later. And sayonara.